For those who like to go camping, if you want to take seasonings with you, like if you're grilling meat or hamburgers or whatever, and you don't want to pack great big bottles of seasonings, what you could do is get one of these small pill cases. This one is just a 4-slotted one, but these are the ones that I use most often. I use an Italian blend, a garlic powder, an onion powder, and black pepper. I use those the most often. So if I were going on, say, a camping trip or something, then I could put those 4 seasonings. Instead of taking these large bottles, I would just fill these up with those seasonings, and I would write on the bottom what they are, like GP for garlic powder, OP for onion powder, IT for Italian, and then BP for black pepper. They have the pill bottles that are the longer ones and the bigger ones that you could take and fill up with all kinds of different seasonings, like one for breakfast type items. If you wanted to make, say, French toast, then you could take sugar and cinnamon in one little area and then take your others in the other area. Okay, so you have a lot of little random recipes that you've cut from papers or out of magazines, or in this case off the box of a Velveeta loaf, and they're all kind of stacking up and you don't know what to do with them. So here's what I did. I took one of the small photo albums. This one has nothing but pork in it. I went ahead and wrote pork on it. And then I took the recipes that I wanted to try and that I want to keep somewhat organized, and I put them in here. In this little bitty $1 photo album that you can get at either Dollar Tree or Dollar General. Hope it's helpful. Okay, so in a different clip, I told you about how I keep recipes that I've cut out of papers and magazines and off of packaging and things like that in these little photo albums. Another tip for these little photo albums: if you have packets of gardening seed, this would be a perfect way to store them. Like, you could do floral in one and fruit and veggie in another, but just open it up when they're empty, obviously, and slide your little packet inside there. There you go. Another easy tip with these miniature photo albums. Here's another little quick tip. I use this all the time. This is simply this. It's just white rice, or white rice is what I have in this sock. This is kind of a combination here. You just take rice, put it in an old sock. You want to make sure it doesn't have any holes in the toes, or that it's not about to get a hole in a toe, but that it's an older sock, maybe lost its mate. Tie a knot in it. You can put this in the freezer and freeze it, and it's a great ice pack. It's also pliable, more so than an ice pack would be. You know, you can move it to where you need it. You can also put it in the microwave for anywhere from 1:40 to 1:45. Wouldn't go beyond that because it gets ridiculous hot, and it holds heat, because, like, I use this on my back. So I put it between me and the chair, or me and the bed, and my body heat, along with the heat from the rice, keeps it warmer longer. So it's a fantastic alternative to a heating pad. You know, I don't have to worry about this ever catching fire or anything like that, because it's not plugged in anywhere.